Welcome back to A Land Before Time. Stories Path of Destinies edition. um, I just saw a adorable Geico ad with the 8-bit Geico giving like little technology tips. It was the cutest thing. I have such an affinity for like 8-bit and 16-bit type stuff. It was adorable. Anyway,
Renato finally realized that Lapino was a traitor to the cause, and maybe Renato could use that somehow.
as opposed to just ignoring it. uh, who knows? Maybe Lapino's treason was just a fluke due to unfortunate circumstances. Yeah, that's right. He should just rescue his friend and forget anything bad had ever happened. Or I don't do that because that's stupid. Find a way to use the traitor against his new master. Maybe Lapino could be a game changer after all.
Renato couldn't quite put his paw on when he'd realized Lapino was working for the Empire. He'd never exactly seen Lapino sending coded messages to the palace, but he was sure. The rabbit had been on too many disastrous missions where he was the only survivor, or where he accidentally missed getting on the boat that went down to the abyss in flames. If Renato could prevent Lapino from getting back to the fleet with all the intelligence he'd probably gathered, it might be worth the trip.
That's pretty suspect. Let that be a word to the wise out there. If tragedy follows a certain person, and yet somehow they tend to avoid tragedy every time, that's usually the culprit. That is usually the culprit. Remember this, kids.
This. They'd been on so many adventures together. Lapino had talked Renato out of prison at least 4 times, and Renato had rescued Lapino from at least 2 lynch mobs.
Did you see that said, should old acquaintance be forgot? That's very appropriate considering the New Year's. Happy New Year's, by the way. That's in that New Year's song. I don't know the lyrics, but it's like blah 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 something words. I think old acquaintance be forgot. Goes right there in the song, but I don't know. I can honestly say I don't know the lyrics to the song, and I don't know that anyone does.
Because he was so down on himself and everyone else. But behind the laughs, he wasn't a happy camper. Was this payback? Or did the Empire have his little white tail in a vice?
No kidding. Cool. We'll see. I don't trust this hoe. These hoes ain't loyal. Yep, that was strictly loot. I should have known. Where? Here? Not here. Where? Here? Is this back? Hey, here's the thing. I got 2 points. Oh shit. Countering an attack now causes damage. Grab damage. I should get some more grab damage. And fuck it, let's do some storm recovery. I could use some of that. You're as cold as ice. Some sacrifice. Obviously, I listen to music very closely, and know lyrics like it's my job. Gentlemen, don't mind me, just gonna murder you.
Ravens were landing everywhere from dropships. He'd better get moving. If they got to Lapino first, the rabbit would give the Empire all the intelligence he'd been stealing from the rebellion, and they'd probably give him a medal. He'd have to be very careful about how he played Lapino. At the slightest hint of danger, the mad rabbit would take off like a rabbit.
So I gotta play it cool, like I don't know that he's a traitor, but I totally know he's a fucking traitor. Alright, good. Hey buddy, where you at?
The core was dangerous. Now, Renato had a fleeting idea that the two ideas went together somehow. And then it was gone again. Ah, damn ideas. They never stuck around when you needed them.
Shit. That was so cool, but I had to go and stick my nose in there and get myself hurt. Yeah, well. Oh, hey, buddy.
Bloody and exhausted, Renato finally reached Lapino. The rabbit was practicing shuffling his favorite deck. Now that he knew what the rabbit was, there were a few things about him that Renato didn't find so amusing anymore. You sent me an urgent message saying that you're in danger. Oh, I am. The ravens are coming. Now, I've got a clever plan to kidnap Zenobia. Renato wanted to clap shackles on the rabbit and shout, "You're a traitor, and I'm not falling for it." But if there was one thing Renato was sure of, it was that the core of the Sky Ripper was dangerous mostly to its user. If he could put it in the Emperor's hands, old Isengrim III might blow himself and his fleet up with it. Yes, that was it.
Denounce the traitor, put an end to his schemes, and get some payback. Nah, I'm not just gonna straight up kill him. I gotta play it cool. I gotta pretend like I don't know. Send the traitor to fetch the core. Maybe give that smug traitor the location of the core, and while Lapino delivers the unstable weapon to the enemy, I pay Zenobia a visit. Go say hey. Say hey to Bay. I'm not thrilled about paying Zenobia a visit. But I also know that we're supposed to be playing it cool. So let's play it cool.
Renato felt like a real hero, brave and smart. He told the rabbit all about the Sky Ripper's God's Eye core. "I'll go get the core while you attack Zenobia," he told the rabbit. "But wait, I've an even better idea. I'll get the core and you attack Zenobia," said the rabbit. "Right, yeah, that is better," agreed Renato. Perfect. The traitor would make sure the Emperor got the core. Now Renato just needed the Emperor to use the core. If he could only get something that the Emperor wanted very badly. Zenobia. He could save her and bait the Emperor at the same time.
Perfect. Hopefully. Assuming she doesn't betray me too. I still have trust issues, okay? These bastards keep betraying me. I don't know who to believe anymore. Well, I know definitely not to trust the rabbit. I want to say I can't trust the Emperor either, considering he's like the main villain.
Now, all Renato had to do was fight his way through Zenobia's invading troops, sneak onto her ship and into her bedroom, and kidnap her without any of her dozens of guards alerting her. Then, he would rely on her love for him to convince her how evil her father was, so she'd run away with him instead of going back to her father, who was going to blow himself up. It did sound a little risky. But Renato had a feeling it would work out somehow. It always did.
It always did? We've literally ended the world, what, 8 times now? I don't think always is the word we want to use here. Here's hoping that works. Because last time we snuck into her bedroom, she straight up murdered us. She straight up murdered us on the spot. Excuse me. Excuse me. Pardon me. Thank you. Just kind of want you dead. Certainly want you dead. Great. This man's, I don't know, man. I don't know.
It's a firewall. You're its friend.
I mean, like, obviously this seemed like the route to go. Because we were supposed to be playing it cool and pretending like we didn't know that Lapino was going to betray us. But, oh, hello. Bundles of fire out of nowhere. That was weird. But what's it called? I'm not thrilled about convincing Zenobia. Specifically because, I mean, she's murdered us so many times.
How do you tell if someone's far away or just really small?
Oh, well. Lupino?
Renato was halfway to Zenobia's encampment when Lupino showed up. He was disheveled and distraught. They jumped us. I barely got away. Oh, they got the core.
Oh
It
no.
was all going according
What
to
a
plan,
surprise.
thought Renato. Now he just needed Zenobia on his side. Yes, that was even better. The Iblis Stone. Zenobia could get it. And then the Emperor would have to pursue them. Wait. No. The gem would corrupt anyone. Even her.
Yeah, I don't trust that.
That's it, he thought. Even Lupino. Even though Lupino was already a traitor. It would turn him against his secret master, the Emperor. He would try to make himself Emperor. And the Emperor would have to defend himself with the core. Boom. He was a super genius.
I don't like it. He's too cocky. Well, definitely don't send her for it, because she'll go evil. This bitch is already evil. I guess.
This is terrible, Renato told the rabbit. If only I had gone for the Iblis Stone. But now it's lost in enemy territory. He handed Lupino a map. It gives the bearer so much power. We can only hope the Emperor never finds it. What was that? Said Lupino. I think someone's following us. I didn't hear anything. Rabbit ears. You go on ahead. I'll check it out. And with that, Lupino hopped off with the map.
Too easy. Wait. Is there? There's not. That's just loot. And this, you know, for a trader, this one's pretty gullible. I feel like traders are supposed to be at least sort of smart. But I mean, Jesus. I am just fucking reverse psychology in this man to death. Literally to death. Excuse me with this. Excuse me. Thank you. There we go. Cool. Babe, please don't kill me when I get here.
Renato slinked through Zenobia's ship, making no sound at all. She was curled up on her bed. He'd forgotten how beautiful she was, how sleek, how soft. He tapped her on the shoulder with his sword. She was made of smoke, and he noticed he had a very solid blade to his throat. Did you really think you could capture me? Purred a familiar voice. I just wanted to chat, said Renato. Did you ever wonder why the Emperor adopted you? He needs a sacrifice. Someone who truly loves him, to make a bargain with the lost gods. That's a vicious lie. He wants to bring them back. That's crazy. Why would anyone... They could make him immortal. An eater of souls. And with that, her eyes widened. She understood.
Is she not gonna kill me?
Renato told her how he had rescued a priest whose order had been massacred. How he had slept in a burnt village. At midnight, the Emperor's victims had come to him in his dreams to tell him of the hideous eldritch rituals they'd been sacrificed in. He could still see those kittens and puppies. Their wide, sad eyes, their moist noses. You can't prove that. I've got a witness at the observatory.
Holy shit, we survived. Oh my god. Oh my god, we survived. Whew. Alright. Oh man. I'm like legit terrified with every decision I make. I'm like, I'm gonna blow this. I don't know how. I'm gonna fuck this up.
He couldn't tell her, not yet, why he was really here. He didn't want her to be anywhere near the fleet when her father blew himself and Lupino up. So he told her about how the Emperor's obscene rituals had raised ancient artifacts out of the land. How he'd followed the appalling trail of the hideous horrors His Majesty had perpetrated for the sake of his own immortality. Any of this ring a bell? He said. He told me it was all lies. You've always known when I was lying. I always hated that about you, said Renato. The rebellion had started after atrocities that the Empire hushed up. Renato had rescued a priest whose order had been massacred for one book. He had slept in a burnt village. Dead kittens and puppies had come to tell him what the Emperor had done to them.
Oh, poor kittens and puppies. Stay out of my dreams. Let me sleep. Bastards. Wouldn't want dead pets waking me up in the middle of the night. Come, takes my blade. No, sir. 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 Sirs. Sir. Lord. Lord. No. Please. Please. I'm like... oh, god damn it. Oh, that counter. Oh, that counter. Get out of here. Get out of here. Miss me with that. Alright, could have gone better. Could have gone better. Ah, well. Let go. I got some, was this merely for loot? Lord.
Don't you think I'd know if my father started practicing black magic? Why? Would you join in? No. I'd destroy his books and I'd... oh, God. Okay. You're not completely wrong. They resurrected one of his victims. Well, look, I mean, look, it's not exactly alive, but it can talk. A true witness, she said.
We might pull this off. We might pull this off. God, I hope we pull this off. Alright, let's find this true witness. This undead witness. I'm not even sure who they're talking about. But, I guess we'll find out in a second.
These platforms were great. Renato wanted one for his house.
Oh, God. Okay. Good. Good. Oh, Lord. God damn it. Oh, these things don't hurt nearly as much as I thought they would. We out. Oh, oh, nope, nope, nope. Whoop, nope. I tried to get out of there. Countered. Countered. Look at the havoc being wreaked. Excuse me. Excuse me. You, god damn it. Bitch. Countered. Later, nerds. Later, nerds. Ha. Bitch, you saw it. Bitch, you saw it. Get the out of here. Miss me with that. Miss me with that. Cool. We out. Goodbye. I will heal while I float. Beautiful. Look at this scenery. This scenery. Well, this looks damaged. This looks mildly damaged. Stop staring at me like
The
that.
observatory was a burning hulk. Dead scientists and black feathers everywhere. The Ravens had taken special care to burn the reanimated witness to cinders. Zenobia stared at the carnage. He didn't want me to hear the witness, did he? I guess not. What's your plan? She asked. So, Renato explained his brilliant gambit. Sending Lapino to get the Iblis Stone, become super powerful and corrupted, provoke the Emperor into using the core against him, thus blowing up both of them, and hopefully the fleet too. Let me visit your council, she said, shaken. I want to help. Could he really trust her?
She wouldn't. She wouldn't. There's no way after all this she still would. God, next time.